Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to yet another stream. Today I'm going to stream Title Tuesday. And okay, the first round has started. So I'm playing Grandmaster Alexander Shimanov, who is a very strong Grandmaster from Russia and a veteran player. Let's see. I'll start with my usual stuff. Okay, plus d6. Maybe I'll go a3. I want to expand on the queen side as fast as I can. Bishop c3. Should I take with this pawn or this pawn? I think I'll go with this pawn so that my bishop opens up. Usually people take with this pawn, but yeah, let's see how this works out. Okay, bishop is 6. Maybe I should go queen d3. You of course can go knight f6, knight d7, knight d5, but okay, I'm just going to go queen d3 and see what happens. This, I can grab the bishop as well, I guess. Oh no, I can't move my knight. Actually, knight e5 is going to come. Okay, I'll just castle. I hope I'm audible and my stream is going well. Yeah. Bishop h3, maybe now b4. Maybe I go rook d1 here. If he castles kingside, I'll go bc5. Okay, plays this. And now what can we do here? I want to go bishop h6, but the knight g4 is coming. Maybe I'll go h3. He's going to go castle next, and let's see what we can do after that. Maybe bishop to g5. Trying to just weaken his pawns somehow. This. Maybe this rook to b1. I want to go a5, a4, a5 next, but he can go a5 himself, so I don't know about that, whether it's going to be a good idea or not. I'll go a4, cb4, just cb4. Yeah, my c4 pawn is kind of weak, but this. I have to go bishop f4, I think. f6 is a nice move, and I'll go h4. He was planning to go g5, so I just stopped that. Takes, a5, yeah. He's gonna get the strong c5 square for his knight, which is a good idea, I would say. I just open up the b file for my rook, and now maybe queen d5. Yeah, queen d5 kind of seems forced. Yeah, queen f7, that's a really nice move. I didn't see that. Um, what to do? I just try to exchange off a couple of pieces like knight c4, and now maybe I go queen f7. Oh, I wanted to go queen b7 actually. I don't know why I didn't do that. Now take and a5 maybe. Take, and I just hope that I can hold this position, but not so sure how. Uh, Maybe bishop 3, 95, yeah, h5. He's gonna go g5 for sure. Yeah, and I don't have a plan, to be honest. e5 will be a strong move here, I guess. But he this has to go, take it slow. Knight here, maybe bishop b6. Ah, rook c4 is there, yeah. Okay, let's just gain control over the 7th rank. Now this, or just rook c1, and I can't. Yeah, I can't escape from it. Yeah, I just get a check, and that's it. Yeah, like there's no way I can save myself from rook g1 mate. Yeah, so this position is kind of reasonable. Yeah, nice game by my opponent. I think I just went wrong over here. Like, I shouldn't have gone dc3 maybe. Mm. And he just strategically outplayed me from this position onwards. Yeah, his dark squares are weak, but there's no way I can exploit them somehow. Yeah, I just took a break to like post my live stream on Insta and WhatsApp. Uh, yeah, so where did I go wrong exactly? Yeah, bc3 is the more accurate move. That's what I'm going to play like 8 out of 10 games if I'm facing this variation. But I wanted to try out dc3 once, which also looked fine. Yeah, queen d3 is not the best move. Ah, okay, knight g5 works here. And the point is after bishop c4, I have queen f4. What? d3, bishop s6, and bishop d5, yeah? And what if e6? This, and knight e4, wow. Yeah, and black's dark squares are speaking for themselves, yeah? Everything is weak over here, and the d6 pawn, c5 pawn are hanging. He can't play d5 because knight c5 is coming, and I think black is busted. Yeah, so that's a really nice idea, I would say. I didn't know about this. And yeah, knight g5 looks like a more active. Yeah, so always, like, you shouldn't play defensive chess ever. You should always try to look for active moves, make active moves work. Yeah. So okay, let's check out some other games. Okay, the next game has started already. So I'm playing some FIDE Monster from the US, and let's see. Before I go d5, c4. No London today. G3. Yeah. Should I rebuild my prep or should I not? Okay, maybe I won't. Yeah, knight e5 and knight d5 maybe. This version is like kind of like slightly better for white if it knows the theory, but it's one of the more combative approaches against the Catalan, you know, and that's why I'm playing it. Knight f5, I think I can go for c5. I think he should have. No, I, I don't remember actually. Is c5 the move here? Because if e4, I I, I think I'm just gonna go for c5. Looks like this should be the move. E4 and now queen f4, ed5 should not be good for me. So I think I should go for something like knight f6 back. If e5, then knight d5 is coming. Bishop g5. That's really strong. Hmm. Yeah, that's a really nice move. Yeah, I have to move my knight somehow, but if I do it, then knight c6 is coming. So I honestly don't know what to do here. Let's just play a6. I think that's the only move I have over here. He's going to take, and then I have to take with the pawn on f6, because if I take with the bishop, then e5 is going to come. Yeah, so this is a really competitive approach against the Catalan, but okay, you have to know your theory. And since I have forgotten it, as I saw it a long, long time ago, clearly my opponent has an upper hand here. Okay, now knight b3, or does he have something better? I don't know. If e5, I'm going to play rook a7, which was the whole point of playing a6, of course. Mhm. Okay, knight b3, what should I do? Let's think about that. Should I take on d4 or should I play c4? Well, at least one good thing we have from this position is that I have the bishop pair, and I think his pawns, like his pieces are not as well developed, and the weakening of my king doesn't matter that much because he doesn't have a lot of pieces on the king side to attack me. Yeah, rook a7 is kind of forced. Am I audible, by the way? I just I think I am. Again, I have to check how to open the chat, um, the live chat in OBS. In knight b3, and now I think I'll go for c4. But knight c5 can come, but knight c5 I can just take on e5, right? So yeah, c5 looks like a strong move. I mean c4. And now his knight is in a lot of trouble. He can go to d2 because the d4 pawn will fall, and if here, okay, this is kind of forced. King h8. Okay, one idea he might have is ef6, bishop f6, and then bishop to e4. And the idea is that if I take his knight after that, he can go queen h5, and my h7 pawn will be attacked by both his bishop and his queen, and it will be really difficult for me to protect the h7 pawn. 92. I don't think that poses a whole lot of problem for me. I can just go f5. He's also a lot down in time, and now his d4 pawn is going to fall for sure. I think I can just safely take the d4 pawn, and then if knight f3 I can slide my queen to g4, and he has to go for a queen exchange. Queen h6. Maybe just knight c6. I hope I'm not blundering any discovered attack, but seems like I am not. Maybe what I can do is I can go bishop b7 and attack his knight on f3. I think he's going to play h3 here, and then queen g6 back. And I have a little trick in mind. Oh, okay, queen e3, that's a strong move. I didn't see that, but shouldn't be a whole lot of problem for me. Knight c6, protecting the s7 rook. h3, I can just offer a trade, right? Queen e4 maybe. Queen b6. Wait, what? I can go maybe knight b5. Then knight e1 is coming. Okay, not so simple position here. What if bishop d8, by the way? Bishop d8 seems fine. Queen c5 back, yeah. And now bishop e7, I'll just repeat once and then I'll think about the position again. Maybe queen to d3, and I'll come back queen d8. And now queen d8. Let's go queen e3 back. I'll just repeat once. And then play another move like rook 8, let's say. Rook d1, just queen c7, and I put more pressure on the e5 pawn. g4 is trying to open up some files on the king side, but I don't think that helps him a lot. g5, maybe knight b4. Knight e4, no? Maybe knight c2, and then bishop into e4. Knight a1, and now what can we do here? Queen d7, and then I will go queen d3 and queen g6 back just to remain safe, you know. queen f4, maybe just queen f5. Now here, bishop h3 seems like a move, but he doesn't play it. Let's take it. And rook g5, this game should be in my pocket for sure. No. Queen 3 is still fighting on, by the way, but not for long. Yeah, he ran out of time, but anyways, the game was over. Mm. Okay, I really think that I went wrong here. Bishop g5 should be a strong move, but let's see what expert has to say about this position. Um, c5 is the okay. c6 is the best move, but okay, c5 is even fine. e4 or knight b4 is the move. Yeah, okay. Knight b4 a3 and queen f5, and the point is the a1 rook is hanging after this. Like if he takes, let's say, I just take the a1 rook, so that should be fine for me. And knight f6, bishop g5, a6. Okay, he missed some win here. It says this. Okay, but I don't think this was a clearly winning position. I mean, the knight on a5 has to come back to the game, and when it does, I'll just develop my bishop to b7, and I don't think it's by any means an easy advantage for white. So yeah, and after that, I think I played quite accurately and managed to win the game. Now let's see how I can bring the chat to. Okay, my next game started, so I can't. Okay, so I'm playing and I'm from Romania. Let's go for some new stuff. I'll go play d4, knight f3, d6. Yeah, let's go c4, bishop g4. This version is quite trendy nowadays, but I don't know. I don't know how it works out. Uh, should I go g3 or something else? I'll go g3, fianchetto my bishop, and I actually had a game in a similar position in the recently concluded Orisha Premier League, but it was against a much weaker opposition. I have the bishop pair, and when I have the bishop pair, I'm usually pretty happy. But his center is really solid, so I'll try to reroute my bishop via d6 to e5. But can I do that actually? Yeah, I can, I think. Yeah, let's go b4 and then c5 maybe. He's clamping down on the center, and so am I. No, I'm not exchanging my bishop and the dark square bishops. Hmm. What to do here? And let's go g4. I don't know what to do here honestly. And then I'll go for g5 maybe. Yeah, I'll just go for g5. I have to play fast. Oh, yeah, this position doesn't look too good for me because of the numerous weaknesses I have. Um, and I think I'm losing a pawn, but okay, I'll just take there. If bishop before, maybe I have queen b3. Okay, queen b3. Or queen b6, he has knight f4. Just and c5. Maybe a3. Now rook b8 is coming. Really difficult position for me. Rook b8, and now if I take, I don't know. I think I gotta take the risk and take on b8, because otherwise I be strategically done for. Maybe bishop f1. Queen f4 is coming. I can't stop it. Yeah, this was a really bad game from my side. Yeah, take on f4, queen rook c6, and then queen to g5, and I don't know how I'm going to stay alive in this game. No, he has too many pawns, even though I have two rooks for the queen here. Yeah, just 96. Who is this guy, by the way? Felix Sirinka? I haven't heard about his name, to be honest. Yeah, now I don't have rook f8. Let's do this. 96 and knight h6, and yeah. Let's grab the free pawn. Cage for check is kind of forced, and queen f2. I don't have anything to stop that, so yeah, I'll just resign this game. How do I open? Ah, okay. Yeah, finally got it. Hi, Shorty. How are you doing? Uh, yeah, let's see this game actually. I got counted outside, I believe. Yeah, this position. Okay, bishop h3 was a better move apparently, but okay, this should be fine. Yeah, here he played slowly. I should have played d5 and stopped him from playing d5, of course. I mean, should have been a pretty natural move because now that his d6 pawn is kind of weak, and I mean, I just allowed him to play the best move in the position, and you're already flops. Yeah, bishop f8. Apparently, I should have exchanged the bishops and then tried to play on the queen side with, let's say, a4, b5, rook b1, and bc6 in the future. And maybe I could have rerouted my knight somehow to the e5 square with knight b1, d2, f3, and e5. But I misunderstood the position. Like I thought that if I exchange of the dark square bishops, then my light square bishop is not going to have much of play because it's just by biting on this granite on the b7 c6 and d5 uh, pawns, and of course he has masterfully placed his pawns on the light squares, so my bishop on g2 is like really doing nothing. But apparently, let's say after bishop f8, king f8, and now a4, let's say, yeah, a4 and b6, and I don't know, a5 looks not great to be honest from my point of view because of b5, but computers are always saying white should be better because white has more space. But I would play a move like, let's say, bishop f1 maybe. I don't know. It also says to knight e2, but what's the point? Um, like this, or yeah, really difficult position to navigate as white, to be honest. Lesson of the story of the game, I should just stick to my English stuff. Yeah, we're waiting for the next round. uh, let's see this game. Oh, he's gonna flag. And this is the last game going on. So okay, playing a Freedom Master from Poland now. He's like he's gone for 1d4 and the London. Oh my god, I don't want to face it, but I have to. Let's play something that I usually play. C6. I've had some good wins in this from this opening, and I hope to do the same here. Or do the player bishop d6 or g6? For what? I'll go for bishop d6. Maybe 95 is a move, but I can go g6. Then what? Oh, he just mouse slipped, and yeah, that's really bad. I mean, unfortunately, I can't give a take back here. He wanted to play bishop d3, but I can't give a take back here in tournament game, honestly. Otherwise, I would have. Unless it's a bullet game, of course. In bullet games, like there's even there I sometimes give take backs, but in but yeah, in bullet people are usually pre-moving, so there's no meaning of giving a take back. But in blitz it's a real mouse sleep. But he's fighting, of course he's fighting, and he's fighting well. And I think I should just play fast and try not to blunder pieces. Rook bait would be a huge blunder here. Maybe the viewers can tell why. Yeah, of course the g3 bishop is there, looking down that road, and unfortunately for my opponent, I'm not going to do any such stupid stuff. As I did in the previous Freestyle Friday, I just lost with a full. Oh, I already did a really stupid stuff here. Yeah, should have been more careful on this point, but I wasn't. And he has got some chance. Queen d6 is the move here, but I take on b2 and gobble up a lot of pawns. I think queen a3 is a good move here, but I wonder if he's willing to exchange queens. Yeah, he plays queen a3, and now I'm in some sort of trouble because I need to win this game. I can't just throw it out. Queen c2, queen f5, then rook c8. I should have been more careful. He's going for the offensive. h5, then I think I can take first. He goes queen f5, and then I can play maybe knight e7. Maybe rook c6. Yeah, why not? Queen d5, now knight e7. And then queen d7 is coming. Then I go knight g8 maybe. Queen f7, then I have knight f5, I think. And he doesn't have h6 because I can just take with the knight simply. Maybe just rook c8. Bishop f4, let's say. Rook f8 maybe. Here. Not so easy. Yeah. If this, then g4 might be coming. But I think I'll just go for h6. Queen d6 is a move here. I'm honestly not that thrilled with my position. Rook f5 is a move. But maybe I have queen c4 then. Yeah, queen g6, maybe I go f4, but then knight h4 is coming. Why not rook d5, by the way? Yeah, rook d5, bishop h6. Rook c1, here queen e4 maybe. I don't know. Can I just take? Yeah, I'll just take it. Queen f6 then. Oh, rook c7. I missed rook c7. No, rook c7 doesn't work because of rook d1 check, thankfully. I just for a second thought that I missed rook c7, but this seems fine for me. I'm gonna play rook g8 next time, most likely. Yeah, knight g7, knight in defense. Rook c7 now. Maybe this check. And then king h2, rook h5, and then rook g8. Yeah, messed up completely, but managed to come back. King g4. I can go queen d6, right? Yeah. Okay, now queen g6. Oh, this should be met. Just queen f6. Simple. Yeah, he let his time run out, and yeah, terrible games. I don't know what's happening with me. Everything is wrong with me right now. And yeah, just a free piece for a pawn, and then I managed to mess up with this wonderful move, bishop d6. I mean, who the heck plays a move like bishop d6 here? Like something like even king h8 is just winning. Bishop d7, simple developer. Yeah. Anyways, I'll. Oh, there should be a gap of a few minutes, and for the time being, I'll just come back after having something. So see you in around 10 minutes. So the game has started and I came around 1 minute late and I'm playing a strong Polish. I am Seaman Jacob. I think he's almost a GM now. But yeah, this variation, I think 91 is the move. Let's kick that bishop first. And maybe knight f3 back. Let's play for ourselves. Oh, and queen d4 and then knight into e4 is coming. Shit. That's a really sad position. But what to do? Yeah, rook b7 queen c6 check is coming. Yeah. I don't know how to save that pawn. Rook b3. I'm just hanging on by a thin rope, but nothing should work. Yeah, just rook e1, and I think would be a time to resign. But rook e2, rook c4, let's say. Queen d7. Okay, it's gonna just play rook d4. A6 or something like that. It's just completely winning here. But just that. And maybe I'll play rook c1. I think I have some chances now. I'm getting some counterplay. Because I'm entering the 7th rank and it's not so easy for black to defend against that. I think maybe king e7 is a strong move for him here. King e7, rook c7, and then king e6. If g4, then bishop into d4 is coming. So with bishop d4, rook c7, c, f6, and now rook h5. Yeah, rook into f2, and I have to go king h1, of course. gonna have a draw with this check, so rook f1 king g2, but of course he's gonna play for more. He has to play for more. I mean, the position he came from is just mind-boggling to draw from there. Just 2 pawns up for nothing. Just okay. So Denis Lazovic is leading with 5 bar 5, and Ricardo, no, Carlsen is at 4 bar 4. This fifth round is still going on. I'm just going to decrease my screen brightness a bit because it's a bit uncomfortable for me. But okay, like I don't see a win for black here in this position, and neither does my opponent because he's staying for a long time, and I hope that there's no win. And there shouldn't be a win, logically speaking. Only way to get a complex position, maybe. In this, rook h7, maybe just rook d7, yeah. And he has to give perpetual checks, otherwise, I think I'm just winning here. Should I play for a win? No, that's too risky. Yeah, settle for a draw. I mean, he shouldn't really have allowed me to get this, get the exchange, and rook is a rook. And even here, just bishop into d4, rook b5, maybe something like a5. Everything should be winning for black here because the f2 pawn is really weak. Yeah, but he played a6, and then he missed this resource with rook c1, and I'm entering his 7th rank by force, and that's how the game ended. I'll just yeah, I just posted my stream on WhatsApp. I just now realized that I forgot to do the same. And let's check out some games. Yeah, Carlson game is going on. He's playing against Pranesh, and Pranesh is pushing, and maybe he's even winning. Yeah, yeah, he lost. Yeah, Carlson blundered, and Pranesh beats Carlson. That's great news. Yeah, let's check out how the game developed. Yeah. Oh, he played the cowboy opening with b3 stuffs. Yeah, the a6 and c5 pawns are really big, and here the a4 fell, I guess. Yeah, h4, like Carlson was like he has to win or something, but he should have played safe and taken the draw, but he didn't, and he had to pay for it. Okay, I'm playing some FM from Greece. I'll go with c4. Just play my normal stuff, see where it gets me to. Okay, I'll just play the fianchetto against the KID variation, and I'll not do anything really crazy. Okay, didn't go for the pawn sack variation, which is pretty well known. Queen d2 back, b3, bishop b2 next, b3. Pretty standard stuff up until now. Rook c1, both sides developing their pieces to the best possible scores. And let's go h3 and maybe e4 next. Queen d7 here. Oh, he can go b5 here. That does look annoying, but maybe I can go e4 here. Maybe 95. Bishop d5 should be the best move here, but no. Bishop d5, c d5, and he has good control over the light scores, but I have the bishop pair. I don't think that I can use it immediately, but later on for sure. Did he miss knight b6 by the way? Oh, I think he missed knight b6 somehow. I think he saw only knight into f6 and now knight b6. I'm seeing some variations with bishop f1, but I'm not so sure if those work. I mean, I also see some variations with bishop into f6, but I don't want to give up that strong bishop of mine. So I'll just take like this. Queen f4. What is that? What in the whole wide world is that? I didn't think that was a move. Maybe I can go e5. Oh, he can go knight g4 check here. I missed that. Yeah, knight g4 was strong, but still I should be the one in the driver's seat. Maybe I should have gone queen e2 before playing this. c6, let's just keep pushing the pawns. Maybe h5 is what he's going to play. I'm also trying to go queen a5 by the way, which, yeah, queen f5 looks like a good move over here. Queen h5 check, just king g1, and there are no discoveries. Could I just take on a6? Yeah, I can. And let's go queen s7. Do I have rook d7 by the way? No, I don't. Okay, queen s7 looks fine. And my idea is if it goes h4, I have queen d4 check. And getting rid of a couple of getting rid of the queens is surely in my favor. Bishop e5, and now queen e3 back. Oh, queen e7. Wait a sec. Do I have queen e7? Yeah, I think I do. Bishop f6. Oh, I didn't have queen into h4. Damn it. Damn it, I missed that. So I have to go queen to a3, I guess. Yeah, now I'm in for some trouble. Maybe. But let me figure this out. Yeah, let's go rook d3. I don't know what to do. What else to do here? Maybe I'm in some trouble. My pieces are weak. I wanted to go queen a3, but then my rooks are really inactive. Its bishops are like really dangerous. I didn't want to do anything like anything stupid. But I think I've already done some really stupid stuff. I mean, instead of queen e7, just queen e3 and queen e4 should have been safe enough for me. Or I could have even gone for f4. But anyways, let's stay in the present moment. And be aware that we're not blundering anything really bad time. Yeah, bishop d4 check, just king f1. So this is what he plays. I think I can go queen c5. I think I can go queen c5. Queen d4 check next. Really complex position, and really illustrates the power of the double bishop. Even though I have a passed pawn and I'm an exchange up, my king is weak and his bishops are really active. So rook h4, that's a nice move, I guess. But I think it loses to queen c3 check and then rook into g3. Yeah. So not a nice move. Just forget what I just said. Yeah, then just c7 just came out. I'm really curious if there was some chance for for black in the position. Let's go queen f6. Bishop e6. Now just c queen. Check. Check. And mate next move. Yeah. Yeah, so she resigns. Let's see if there was something. I mean, I don't know why they're burning crackers, whether maybe there was some cricket match or something. Sorry about that noise in the background. Yeah, b5. Maybe h3 was not the best move by me. Queen e3. Yeah, being to c4 was a blunder by her, but a5 was winning. I missed something here. queen e2. Okay, yeah. As I said, like queen e2 would have been a better choice from my side, and even this is winning, but it's already quite complex because my king is weak, and I mean here queen e3, and I messed up huge time. I played queen into e7, and I thought that h4 and queen into h4 is fine for me, but of course you can just pause the video and think about what can do here. Black can do here. I mean after queen h4, if you found it, well done. Here in the first step to becoming a successful chess player, and here yeah after this I played rook d3. Yeah, rook d3 was completely lost. It was the best move here. King g1. Okay, that's really superficial. Yeah, and hg3, fg3, and was the winning move. Rook h8 check. Bishop d4 check. Yeah, of course I saw bishop d4 check, but I thought that after king f1, what was queen f5 check? I saw rook f3. Ah, there's queen b5 check. Okay, yeah, I think that's what she missed as well. Yeah. Ah, okay, the next game I started, and let's see. I'm playing someone from I don't know Basque country. Okay, I hadn't heard about that name to be honest. I'll go for the 4 knight Sicilian, but it plays something slow. I'll just go for the dragon setup and let's play e6, knight e7, develop like this, and I will go for d6. Now b5, d4. Yeah. Mhm. Let's take it. Bishop b7. The e4 pawn is kind of not protected here. And if you anytime plays e5, I have the f5 square, d5 square, and my bishop opens up. But this bishop gets blocked, so I don't know. Maybe at some point I can play d5 myself, yeah. This I can go b4, let's say. Knight f4. Let's go knight f5, attack this pawn. Let's see what he does. Knight d2. Maybe bishop e6 and then rook c8. Rook e1 is kind of forced here, I guess. Rook c8, let's say. Bishop f1. He's trying to exchange of this bishop. Should I exchange it? Okay, I think I will. F1. Now let's see what can we do over here. Let's go knight c6 first, but then knight f3 is coming. Yeah. Let's go d5 maybe. For sure, it's gonna play e5. Anything other than that is huge strategic concession. And I'll go knight c4. Let's see if he exchanges. I don't think he will. He's gonna go bishop f2. Yeah. Knight f5 now. He's gonna play knight c5 next, so yeah, let's go knight f5. kind of threatening to go knight e3, but can protect it with rook e1. And maybe then I have queen f5 kind of stuff. Queen 2. Okay, let's go queen f5. It's gonna go b3, I guess. And now should take or go knight b6. Knight b6, knight b2 might be there. Okay, knight b6, knight c5, and then maybe knight into d4. Seems like a good option. And I'm not so sure if I should give up the exchange, to be honest. Let's see, I'll just wait a bit before I give it up. Maybe rook b5 or rook c7. Rook c6, I think. Rook c6 or rook c6. Okay. Maybe you can go knight d3, but okay, this is he's just calling me to play knight into d4, and I'm gonna do it. But I don't know after queen f2 if I have enough compensation or not. But this certainly looked like an interesting try from my side, so I just did it. d4, knight e4 is coming, right? Maybe queen e7 back. And I have to blast open the center with something like f6 maybe. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone for the next gen for the exchange sack. But since I did, I have to deal with it now. He's playing quite good for a 2350 rated guy on chess.com, honestly speaking. This move. Maybe I can just take and go queen h4 or something. Yeah, let's go queen h4. h3, bishop h6. What does he have in mind exactly? Queen f3, that just drops the piece, no? Oh, rook c7 is there. Wow, he's really strong. Yeah, I think I'll take. And then the point is after rook c7, I have queen e1 check and then queen e4, I think. Yeah, if king g2, queen e4, and if king h2, then I have something else. I had queen into e5 check. And I have to be fast here. This I can maybe go for something like bishop f4, let's say. And he has to take now, I believe. Otherwise, I'll just gobble up the e5 pawn. He's not a really easy guy to deal with, honestly. Maybe I have to play queen 3. Oh, then queen b6. Queen b6 is there. I don't know. This game has gone out of control. Rook b6 and then queen b6, queen f4. Ah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Queen d3. Let's activate the queen. You can go queen f6. Shit. And what do I have over here? I don't know. I think my best bet is to just give a perpetual check. He does that. I don't think he could do that. Let's go g5. And I think it's posted, honestly. King here. King e5 just h6, and he's just dropping the pawn over there. He should have done that, but I have to be quick here. Oh, what have I done? This is a draw. Yeah. Where did I go wrong exactly? Should have been winning here. But did I miss king e5? Wait, what? a4, 5. Yeah, should be a draw again. Okay, I'm playing some FM from Spain now. Let's see. Pranish is leading. Whoa. A3. He has gone into trolling mode, but I don't think he's gonna get far with that. B6. Let's go to double fianchetto and see what he has in mind. C5. Maybe D5, but no. I mean, he hasn't really spent time in developing his pieces, which does give me something to play for, or a lot of things to play for. I'll just take, and now maybe D5 plus C5, of course. Now take. BC5 is for sure the best move, but D plus DC5, I don't really like that move. Let's go 97. Rook e8, maybe e5 is coming next. Yeah, knight 5, and now let's say I go for okay, maybe now I have to go for bishop a6 first and then do something else. Oh, I missed c6. Did I? Yeah, I missed c6, and I'll be pretty much cooked if you press that. Okay, plus 96. Let's take. And now maybe rook e6. He didn't see c6 somehow. This move. Let's go for a5 and try to begin his pawn chain. No, then b5 and then knight c5, knight f7 is coming. Let's do this maybe. I might again give up my exchange here and I do it, but I have a strong central pawn structure and I think I'm pretty much fine with that. But he plays queen c6. Oh my god, I didn't see that coming. What do I even do now? I exchange the queens. No, I can't get too far with that. But maybe that's my best bet here in this position. Queen b8, then h3 or something like that. Queen b8 is too passive, but I don't know what to do. What else to do? I mean, yeah. Life's hard. Let's do something. I do have some counterplay, and if it doesn't play knight f4, immediately I will go g5 and rook c7. And can I go g5 here? I think I can. Yeah, knight e5 is coming next, and then I can play knight c4 maybe and attack this pawn on a3. I think I'm doing quite fine here. Yeah, knight c4. I think this knight should be the one. This. Can I just start pushing my pawns? Let's go d4. Rook e7, then knight e6. Oh, I missed rook a7. Wow. That would be quite sad to face. Knight c4 maybe. I don't know. Rook d7, then knight e3 check, and knight f5, I believe. And then I enter with my rook, and knight e3 check. Or I can go knight f5 directly, I think. Yeah, knight f5 directly looks fine as well. maybe I shouldn't have given him the option of rook into c4. Because now after rook c4, knight e3, king f2, knight c4, he has rook d4 in the end, and that might be slightly troublesome. But since I've already done that, there's no turning back from it. And b2, you can go b5. Yeah, I should have gone knight e3 check first, for sure. Takes knight e3, rook b1. Do I have anything here? b6, f4 check, and then yeah, let's go for it. f5, b6, f4 checking g4, and then I can go king g6, and then both knight e5 mate and h5 mate will be threatened. This, and now can I go knight 5? Maybe I can, right? And I think the best thing I can do here is a draw. Knight f3 check, and then I go for this pawn rook b2. Oh, I have really low time. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, just do it. h4 next. Yeah, h4 and g3. But what? It's getting mated. Damn it. How can I win this game? Come on. Yeah, he just played really stupid chess. Oh, I mean, I could have just ended the game with f2, but okay. Who cares? Yeah. And now the game is over. Oh, I missed a stalemate. Come on. Oh my god. I forgot I had a rook on c1. That's so that's so. I have nothing to say, man. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, what the hell? Okay. Time to concentrate on the next games. Yeah, Pranesh is still leading the game and the tournament, and what are the other good games here? Yeah, that's such a stupid draw. I mean, I'm clearly out of touch in bullet practice. I used to play bullet a lot in like 3 weeks ago, and then I completely stopped it. But I really need the practice now. Yeah, but that's kind of funny. I mean, he didn't accept a draw, and here already the position is really dangerous for my opponent. And yeah, even I didn't realize it, but white is kind of in a mating net now. Like h3 is coming, and it's a game over. So yeah, king g1. Yeah. But anyways, oh, there's a break of a few minutes, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh hi, we have IAM Sio Guvag here. Hi Sio, how are you doing? Yeah, I mean, I can clip the content, but Isn't that a lot of work? I really don't want to spend time like clipping videos and all. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be removing a lot in these games. But anyways, I'll just come back in a few minutes. So see you guys. Oh, again my game has started and I didn't realize it. And I'm already 2 minutes down on the clock. I'm playing from, I am from Russia. But I have to be really quick. I'm not going to commentate a lot on this game. I just went to have dinner and yeah, turns out that I'm quite late for that. A6 and now what do they do here? Maybe 92, 97, 94 and then 96 or 95 will be threatened. So castle should be the best move over here. Queen e7. What's that? I'll go 93. G6. Bishop 2. Maybe. Yeah, h5 is a move here, but I'll go h4. Bishop g3 of g3 doesn't ruin anything for me. Maybe just develop my queen. Queen e2. Queen c2, I mean. Castle. Let's go knight g5. A good idea might be to go bishop d3 next and put pressure on the g6 pawn maybe. Or even I have something like f4, f5 ideas. Oh, by the way, like a4 is a real threat over here, I guess, because after f4 I can even threaten to go bishop h5, which might be really strong. Bishop e5. I think I'll go f4. Or do you have anything better? Okay, f4 looks good. Let's just go for it. The time difference is now. Oh, she still has 1 minute extra, but still that's a slightly better news for me. This and maybe bishop f3. I'm just trying to completely kill that bishop, but like I'm just stopping d4 for a move. Nothing super serious. And now how do I progress here? Queen c2 back, let's say. Rook e1. This move. No. Okay, I want to play f5, but with g3 knight is hanging. So what can I do here? Let's go knight e2. Okay, d4 is a move here, I guess. Knight 4. I'll just take it, and I think her bishop is not that nice over here. Over there, I mean. She can go knight f6, knight g4. Okay, f5. I can completely. Oh, I missed queen c4 check and queen into a6, by the way. And I get a second chance for that, and I'm not gonna leave it. Okay, if I do that, then rook 8 is coming. Yeah, that's stupid. I have to come back. Maybe queen c3 back. Oh, I have 1 minute 8 seconds here. So got speed up. Oh, c4, and now this knight comes to d4. Let's say. Let's go rook a2, rook a4, 1, and maybe f4 next. Yeah, our dark squares are really weak. Her bishop on d5 is kind of really stupid, and I'm opening up the a file to my advantage pretty soon, and I miss 95. Well, queen b2 only move, queen d6, a b5, take, and but what can I do here? Rook here. Okay, let's go rook a8, queen b4, take, and then maybe some. I'm just hoping something is there. I'm not so sure. But what? Queen b5, queen b6, and now just take, and queen f6 is not working. Knight f7. It's a what to do? Knight c3. It's just queen b4. Shit. I mean, for sure I was winning somewhere, but I just lost a lot of time doing some useless stuff. I should again have gone knight c6 and 95. I'll just take the draw. Oh, I mean 92, yeah? She can trick me. She's just trying to flag me, honestly speaking. Oh, yeah, she won on time, but yeah, I mean, that's not how the game should have ended. I mean, yeah. I was just having dinner and I arrived late. Okay, the next game I started 4.5. Really bad score, I'd say. But what can be done? Okay, I got my favorite 4 knights, Sicilian. This and now d5, 80, 90, and there's. Okay, he goes for this setup, but I'm quite fine with it. Castle. D4 is would have been a blunder because of bishop d4, queen d4, and then bishop d5 check, of course. Okay, so I'll just take here and then go for a5 and bishop a6. I think I can exchange off the light squared bishops, after which I have huge control over the light squares. So maybe queen d6, attack the a3 pawn, and I missed rook d6, rook b6. Wow, wow, and I'm losing again. Rook b6. I just grab as many pawns as I can. Bishop d4 is just waiting for him or her. I'll just go queen c7. I'll just keep fighting, remembering how I managed to hold that position against Seaman Jacob earlier in this tournament. We have 6 and d5. Bishop b6 is there. Okay, should I go e5? No, I don't think I should. I just go a4. Yeah, it will be 4 and now maybe a3. That pawn is my last hope. Knight d6. Maybe I go h5. Rook b3 is coming, but what to do? What else to do? I don't have anything else. Now queen f5. King f1 looks like a really good defensive move. Maybe it's not so easy to find, at least I hope it is not. Let's let's go knight f7. Having some tricks in mind. Don't know if those work. Queen e1 check. And now does d4 work? When knight e5 check, just going to d5 is coming. So if this rook e7, rook f8, bishop c4, take. Nah, I don't think anything is working here in my favor. Maybe last try is okay. Rook f4, just rook e8 is met. So what to do? This probably. Maybe 95 knight g4 kind of ideas. If queen a3 just d4. But then queen 7. No. That's something. Maybe d4 was a better choice. Bishop 5. What if d4? Bishop d4, yeah. I can't even go knight 5, right? Or can I? Knight 5, queen a3. Let's say. Okay, I'll just go queen c3. Just protect that one. Rook a7, yeah. Queen here. Rook a7. Queen b8 check, then there's just. He has the bishop over there, so nothing is working. Maybe I'll go knight h6. Last try. I had queen into h4, but okay, that doesn't help. Okay, now I have this. And who knows, maybe I'm back in the game. I think he missed that. Three. Let's go queen f4. King h8 next, maybe. Nah. Okay, let's do this. King g2. I could have gone for g6 actually. Would have been better, I guess. Better try for salvation. It might have held actually. Yes. Rook 5. He doesn't have a lot of squares for his queen, so that is a good sign for me. And here can I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Let's do this. Oh, okay, just bishop d5. Yeah, just gone. Oh, okay, c4. This just over. Yeah. Again, not a great game by any means, but let's see that actually. Got some chances here, maybe. Yeah, here I should have played g6, and he's in some trouble, I guess. Okay, bishop c4 still should be waiting for him, but it's by no means really clear. Like check and this, and like maybe it still is waiting for him. His queen is just too well placed, I would say. Yeah, yeah, that blunder was really bad. Queen d6. I mean, if you blunder like this, I shouldn't be playing title Tuesday. I just queen e7 should should be fine, and I think I'm better here. Okay, last round has started. Playing a CM from Denmark, I guess. I play knight f3. e3. Let's go b4. Bishop b2. Let's take. Go knight d2. a3. e4. Bishop b2. Just a slightly better version of the Catalan, maybe. A plus d6. c4 and then rook c1, c5 kind of stuff. Knight b3 and c5 kind of stuff, maybe. Or should I go queen b3? I think knight b3 should be the better move. Let's play queen d2. If knight e4, I just go queen c2. If I would have gone for queen c2 directly, I would have bishop e4. That's why I played queen d2 first. Okay, let's go this. I will just play slow chess. Maybe I should stop playing knight bd2. I should just stick to bishop d2 kind of stuff and develop my knight through c3. Maybe that's the best square for knight in this for the white knight in these positions. Knight e4. Apprehending a6 maybe. E4, queen d3. Is e5 a move here? E5, knight b5, and then knight f2. Okay, I didn't really see that coming, but I hope the rising position should be fine for me. Yeah, e5, as I thought, he plays e5. I should go knight here. Knight f2, king f2, e4, but okay, he plays knight. He plays a6, so I'll go knight c3, I guess. Yeah, knight c3 makes sense, and this, and now queen c3, perhaps knight here, and now I have queen b3, and my queen on b3 is really having good, is really on a good square, and because when those knights were on the board, it was like difficult for me to find places for my pieces, find squares for my pieces, but now it looks fine. King h7, I don't really think he knows what he's doing in this position. What? Okay, b5. And that is cb5, b5, bishop b5. There's bishop f3, and the b5 bishop of mine is falling. So, what to do here? Should I move my knight? Not an easy position at all. And d6 pawn is somewhat weak, but I don't know how to take advantage of that. I'll just go knight e1, bc4, then just bishop c4. Maybe you can go knight g5 here. This and now let's go bishop. No, okay, I have to take there first. And okay, you can go bishop. I'll go bishop f3. Try to gain control over the d5 square. Yeah. c4, rook d5, maybe knight c7 is coming, but no, knight c7 just rook into d6. Oh, I missed knight d4 here, I think. No, knight, okay, what am I saying? My d5 rook is not even under attack, so that's not a move for sure. So I'm threatening to go a4 next, and let's see what happens. Also, something like knight here is an idea, but I think I can just go a4 here directly, and yeah, looks fine. Should be winning now. If knight c7, then I have rook into b5. Yeah, rook into b5, knight b5, and then just queen c4. The f7 pawn is hanging as well. Can I go knight e5 here? I think I'll go bishop e5. Bishop e5, then he has rook c8. Yeah. Thank God I saw that on time. Now bishop e5, rook c8. I have queen. What am I saying? Bishop e5, d5 is simply there. I just play b5. Super simple chess. Kill the knight on f5, a7. And now bishop into e5 is a move, I guess, but where's just 25? Not 25. Queen 7, and now bishop d5 at least. Yeah, now should be fine. I could just apply 94. Okay. He's just playing some random moves, and he's close to getting flagged. Oh, it's just a piece down moment. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, I think I played a decent game in the last round at least. Oh, Pranesh won the title test as well. He won the Freestyle Friday last Friday, and I think he's going to win the title test as well. Wow, he's on a run for real. And where is Carlson? Carlson is still playing his final round. Yeah, oh, that's He's playing against Arjun Agassi, and it seems like he's going to win. Yeah, he's going to win. Let's see from where this position arised. Hmm. Well, Arjun was the one pushing, but how did that happen? Oh, Carlson won. Yeah, okay, Carlson and Pranesh were. What happened here exactly? Oh, he blundered a pawn, and then Carlson did his endgame magic here. Oh, from here, he wow, with even less time, he managed to do that. Okay, wow. Yeah, so yeah, Pranesh wins the title twist again. Carlson is second, and then is Denis Lazovic, and we have Pranav V in the sixth place, and Arjun is on the ninth place. Hikaru came 13th, and where are we, by the way? Uh, Arvind 19th. I don't even find my name. I just scored 5.5 points, I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm out of the top 100, I think. Yeah, I came 139th. Yeah, but honestly, missed a lot of rounds. Like one of them, I ended in a stalemate, and another game, I just came 2 minutes late, and I lost some time. But anyways, those are no excuses. I just played completely drunk um, tournament. Like I don't drink, but I was playing like I was drunk. But yeah, you're right. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll be back. Maybe not this Friday because I have a tournament over the bot tournament, and I'll be back most likely the next Tuesday. So see you guys that time, and so have a nice day, evening, or good night wherever you're from, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.